popular. So, Admiral Stavridis, the question is to you. I mean, the United States government finds itself in a very difficult position, wanting to support Israel, but not wanting to support Bibi Netanyahu's just a desperate attempt to stay in power at any cost, because he knows once he's out of power, there's a chance he'll be going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, I for one, found Senator Schumer's comments incredibly appropriate. And yeah, we're not voters in Israel, but we're friends of Israel, and friends give friends advice when we see friends headed in a bad direction. And particularly because our weapon systems are being employed here, it's entirely appropriate, my view, for Senator Schumer, who's kind of uniquely positioned to do it, as, if you will, the senior person of Jewish faith in the government of the United States. So as I look at it, to kind of pick up the points you hit a moment ago, if the Netanyahu government continues on its current course, four things are going to happen, none of them good. Let's do it from the inside out. Inside Israel, there's going to be more turbulence, more anger. Look at January 6th type of events. Number two, you're creating another generation of terrorists by what is amounting to a great deal of indiscriminate killing in Gaza. Now those numbers over 30,000, pretty credible, half of them under the age of 18. Number three, you're damaging the relationship with the United States. And that's prima facie. When you have someone like Senator Schumer, a lifelong friend of Israel, someone like me, I went to Israel the first time as a lieutenant junior grade in 1978. But it is time for friends to criticize friends when necessary. And then finally, the information war here, the narrative. Israel is being shredded internationally as this is being repackaged by Russia, China, Tehran, Pyongyang, Caracas. It's being repackaged. It does damage to Israel and therefore damage to the cause of democracy globally. And I would say, as we look at what's happening, as friends of Israel, we need to tell them what they need to do next, and it is not go in heavy in a massive ground campaign in Rafah.
Well, and again, they can try to turn friends into enemies. Benjamin Netanyahu supporters and right-wing extremists in the United States can try to turn Israel's lifelong friends into enemies. I mean, I'm a lifelong friend of Israel. I have been my entire life. I was in Congress. I have been, AIPAC would have me go give speeches to help the cause. And I did that through the years. And I have always supported Israel, but I don't support Benjamin Netanyahu's reign in the midst of just the worst attack against Israel.
He's turning the tide of international support.
Well, he's under, friends don't let friends drive drunk, as they say, and friends also don't let friends have a leader destroy their country's standing on the globe in the shadow of the worst attack against Jews since the Holocaust. And we're supposed to just stand by here as we watch somebody like Netanyahu desperately cling to power, when what he's doing is not in the best interest of Israel. And the lie that Hamas is ever going to reconstitute and run Gaza again is a lie. And he knows that. And Admiral, we're going to get back to this in a second because we have Keir Simmons that we need to go to in Moscow. But I want to get back to this because that's the lie right now that you hear that, if they don't go in and kill another 10,000 civilians, Hamas is going to come back to power. It is a lie. Hamas will never regain power in Gaza ever. That's over. And we'll be right back on that thought.